Hey everybody, so I'm going to be doing a comic reveal here. I ordered this off eBay and I paid quite a bit for it. This is my fourth time buying this book. I've owned this book once CGC'd and twice raw, and I sold it all three times because it was always an easy flip. So in the mid 2000s, this book was, it was cool, it was special, but it wasn't necessarily something that you couldn't find locally. I mean, almost every comic store had this on their back wall. And so the first time I purchased this book was in a CGC of a 7.0. And the local comic store around here used to do half off back issues every Wednesday. And that included everything: Silver Age, stuff on the back wall, CGC, whatever it was. If it wasn't a new book, it was half off. And so the first time I bought this book, I paid $25 for it. I promptly threw it up on eBay. I made a little over $100. The second time I bought it was from a private party off like Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace wasn't around. That would have been probably about 2009, and I paid $40 for it. And again, I flipped it. And then the third time I bought it, and this is the final time I bought it, was in about 2011. Half Price Books actually had it, and if you're a teacher, you get 10% off anything in Half Price Books. So I ended up spending about $30-$40 on it, and I sold it to a friend for a pretty decent profit, but it wasn't near what it would have been if I threw it up on eBay. And so I've had this book now three times. This is actually the fourth time I've bought it, and this is the most I've ever paid for it, but I cannot find it anymore. Locally, I can't find it private sale or anything like that. And anyone that actually has it, they're asking a tremendous amount of money. So I did end up buying it raw. I got a pretty decent deal off eBay on it, but it's not the best. I still paid way more than I ever thought I'd pay for this book. But here we go. So here's the reveal. So it was packaged pretty good. I think some of you already know what it is, but it is Spider-Man 300. So fourth time owning this. This will be my last time buying this. I am going to get this shipped off to CGC, and I will go ahead and I'll do Stella's. And I'll get this shipped off to CGC. She knows when I start filming her. And I'm going to do another video to where I go through the book page by page. I'll make sure it's complete, and I'll have you guys guess the grade, and then I'll ship it off to CGC, and I'll do an unboxing whenever I get it back in. I already shipped off my Spider-Man 129. I also shipped off a first print of The Killing Joke, and I haven't. I should have did a flip through on that book, but that book was pretty high grade. It was never read, so I didn't actually want to flip through it. So we'll see where that is. But I should at least show them the book. I apologize that I didn't make that video. But here we go. Spider-Man 300. Paid quite a bit off eBay. Go ahead and be on the lookout for another video where I actually go through the book and guess the grade.